Bring it right on back to me for our next demo as GameSpot's live coverage of E3 2007 continues. I'm joined right now by Simon Lai, associate producer at Konami. Hey, Simon.
Hi, Rich.
Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you for having me.
The game, we're just going to have a nice little chat here about Contra 4. Yeah. Did you notice that the first word I said was Contra?
I did.
A lot of people love Contra, and it seems like Contra 4 is really taking it back 2D on the DS.
That's true. Contra is now 20 years old. The first Gryzar arcade showed up in Japan 1987 in February, so we're celebrating. For Contra 4, we really wanted to bring it back to old school, like you said. We've gone to different places on the PlayStation 2. We brought it to 3D, we brought it to isometric view, but fans really love the old school running gun shooting action of the series. So we wanted to go sprite-based. We wanted to be simple controls that you remember from the old days: running, jumping, ducking, dodging, shooting. Power-ups should all be the same. Like my partner, associate producer Tom Hewitt said in a previous interview, if you were playing Contra 3 on the Virtual Console recently, you should feel right at home going right back into Contra 4.
Nice, and you can tell immediately just from the name that it is that you feel like it will be a 2D Contra game. It's Contra 4. It's not Contra, colon extra words.
That's right.
Contra 4.
That's right.
That's cool.
The story takes place 2 years after the Alien Wars. It's just another alien kill fest. And the guys work best without their shirts on again. So it's been almost 17 years since Super C, so it's been a while since they've taken the,
They got to show the muscles.
That's right.
Yeah.
And get in there and just blast alien guts just the way it should be.
Is it the same two guys? You have more people to play?
We've got Bill and Lance are back. They hate Red Falcon, they hate Black Viper. They're joined by Mad Dog and Scorpion this year. Those two new faces have been around for a while. I know there's been some confusion in who's who in the past, but they faced off with Black Viper in the past on Operation C, and they're back to get some more payback.
Very cool, very cool. Now, obviously, since it's on the DS, you have two screens. So is every level a waterfall that you're jumping on?
No. The waterfall's back, but what we really wanted to do was bring the game back to its platforming roots. A lot of the series has gone to more of a straight kind of run and gun feel. We felt that there wasn't enough dual level. Which is great for two players. One player can take the high road, one player can take the low road, and we thought that with the two screens we could really accentuate that feature.
How do the two players work? Is it's local?
Right now it's local, yes. It's ad hoc two-player, and we have this new grappling hook feature, which helps us clear the two screens. Initially was made to help us avoid issues with the gap in between the two screens, but we found it's added a lot more to the gameplay. You can jump down, you can use the grappling hook, you can dodge bullets and zip right back up, or you can get out of the way power-ups as they fly by, and you can save yourself from unwanted deaths that you used to suffer from a lot in the old games.
You say the waterfall is back.
Yes.
Does that mean when you're playing multiplayer, you can jump up it faster than the other guy and make him die?
You definitely can do
Yes! Yes! What else is back in Contra that people might recognize?
The weapons are definitely back. Old standbys: machine guns, spread shot, flame shot, laser shot, hunter missiles. They're all back in fashion that you may remember, but they also have a secondary level. If you pick up machine gun and then you pick it up again, now it shoots like 2 levels. You can hit enemies top and bottom. So each weapon has its own kind of next level that you should look forward to.
Very cool, very cool. Do you have a set number of levels?
We are shooting for 8 to 9 right now.
Cool. What about the code?
There's all this stuff that goes into programming a game, and big two-screen bosses, and waterfall levels, and you'd never believe how hard it is just to put like up, down, BA start in there. So
seriously?
We're working on it. We'll see.
Just make it like the A button or something. Just make it something you can select on the menu. It's like start game, options, enter code. That'd be good. You ready to take some questions from our audience?
Sure.
Jody, we got some questions about Contra 4 for Simon.
Yes, Don Francis from San Raymond would like to know, is there time travel in Contra 4?
Is there
time travel in Contra 4?
No, the guys are really strong. They blow aliens out of the water, but time travel's not in their list of skills.
What kind of environments are the guys going to be taken through?
Well, right from the start, the guys are back to Galuga Island. Black Viper has taken over Falcon's old roost to set up shop there, and they're going to kick his ass out of the island. We got a little city stage action, very reminiscent of Contra 3's intro sequence. We got other nods, but we got some new things in store for you too.
I saw a screenshot of looks like you're riding on some kind of awesome jet ski thing.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
water.
There's a jet ski ocean. Wouldn't be Contra without vehicles and shooting things on above and below the sea. So
Nice. How does it control while you're playing on the DS? Are you gonna have to shoot at things on the screen above you from the screen below? Or?
yes, you will. It's a full play field, so you just have to be very aware of threats from the top and the bottom.
And it's cool. You like playing that way. You don't like that little plastic bar in the middle doesn't get in your way.
It's definitely something necessary evil that we've had to balance out. It's really our job to make sure that your play experience isn't affected by it.
Nice. Let's get some more questions. Hey, Jody, what you got?
Is there any co-op through Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi being
I guess the ad hoc.
the ad hoc.
Ad hoc.
It's two-player ad hoc functionality.
No sharing the same DS. Someone gets the D-pad, someone gets buttons.
Contra's a pretty big game.
Yeah.
It's hard to send that to somebody else.
One more email, please, Jody.
Does it use a regenerating health system?
This is old school hardcore Contra, one shot, one kill.
One shot, one kill.
That's right.
Nice. Is there a level where you are walking away from the camera?
Tunnels are back.
Tunnels are. That's not what they call it. They call it tunnels. Great. So the game is Contra 4 for the DS.
Yes.
When's it coming out?
2007.
That's a year. Is there a month or a day? Just give us a day. We'll make up the month.
Well, we'll get there.
November. We'll say. We'll say
say
November 17th.
Sure.
Maybe. Something to shoot for. Well, thank you very much, Simon.
Thank you, Rich.
Best of luck to you. How you like?